Rainfall is absolutely vital for Pakistan's climate, agriculture, and its precious water resources. The country actually receives rain from several different sources all year round. In this video, we're going to explore the main sources of rainfall and understand how they impact different regions. So, let's dive in and uncover the story behind Pakistan's weather. First up, let's talk about the monsoons. The word monsoon simply means a season, and Pakistan experiences both summer and winter monsoons. In the summer, the southwest monsoons blow from the sea towards the land, acting like a giant sea breeze. As the land heats up, the warm air above it rises. This creates low-pressure areas that pull in the cooler, moisture-filled air from the sea. This process is what brings heavy rainfall, especially to northern Punjab. Now, what about the winter? In winter, the winds reverse direction. These are called the northeast monsoons, and they blow from the land out to the sea. Since they originate over dry land, they usually bring very little, if any, rainfall. The main monsoon winds that bring rain to Pakistan actually start their journey all the way from the Bay of Bengal. They travel across Bangladesh and northern India before finally reaching Pakistan. Some weaker monsoon winds also enter from the Arabian Sea. These can sometimes cause rainfall in Karachi and the coastal areas of Sindh. But generally, the total rainfall in Karachi is much lower than in a city like Lahore, which gets the full force of the main monsoon system. Another major source of rain, especially in winter, is something called western depressions. These are essentially cyclones that form over the Mediterranean Sea. They travel a long way, crossing Afghanistan and Iran before they reach the northwestern parts of Pakistan. These winds are responsible for most of the winter rainfall between December and March, bringing much-needed rain and snow to places like Peshawar, Quetta, and the northern mountain regions. However, by the time these depressions reach the southwestern parts of Baluchistan, they have often lost most of their moisture and become dry. Next, we have convectional rainfall. This typically happens at the start of summer when the weather gets really hot. The intense heat causes air with a lot of moisture to rise rapidly. As this warm, moist air shoots up into the higher, cooler layers of the atmosphere, the water vapor condenses, forming clouds that lead to thunderstorms and heavy downpours. This type of rainfall is common in northern and northwestern Pakistan. But here's something interesting. Southern Pakistan, including Karachi, doesn't get this type of rain. This is because of something called a temperature inversion layer, which exists at an altitude of around 1,600 meters. This layer acts like a lid, preventing the warm air from rising high enough to cool and form rain clouds. Then there's relief rainfall. This happens when moist air from the sea is forced to rise as it encounters mountains or highlands. As the air is pushed upwards, it cools down and the moisture condenses, causing heavy rain on the side of the mountain facing the wind, known as the windward side. This is why areas at high altitudes, like Murray and Cockle, receive rainfall pretty much all year round. The other side of the mountain, the leeward side, remains dry because the air has already dropped all its moisture. This dry area is known as a rain shadow area. Finally, we have tropical cyclones. These powerful storms form over the warm waters of the Arabian Sea and can occasionally hit Pakistan's coastal areas. When they do make landfall, they bring incredibly heavy rainfall and destructive high-speed winds. Fortunately, these events are quite rare, usually happening only once every few years. Because they are so unpredictable, cyclones are considered an unreliable source of rainfall, but they can cause major damage and flooding when they strike. So, to sum it all up, Pakistan's rainfall is a complex mix of different weather systems. We have the monsoon winds bringing summer and winter rains, the western depressions providing winter moisture, convectional currents causing summer thunderstorms, relief rainfall in the mountainous regions, and the occasional powerful tropical cyclone. Understanding where our rain comes from is crucial for managing our water resources, planning our agriculture, and preparing for natural events like floods or droughts. So, the next time it rains where you are in Pakistan, you'll know the incredible journey those clouds took to get there.